Good morning, Vietnam. Live from Da Nang again. That's where I'm staying during this journey. My visit to Vietnam is mostly Da Nang and the surroundings. I've been to Bana Hills. Hopefully, in a couple of days, I'll visit Hoi An, which is a city, a smaller city, located about a 30-minute drive from here, south, maybe less, not even sure. My trip to Vietnam is a lot more than just vacation. I'm exploring, obviously, trying to meet like some people, some locals, other digital nomads that have moved here. And overall, my experience has been great. Right now, I'm digging into how expensive it is to live in Vietnam. So, for example, I just went to the shop now, had to buy like some stuff. I always like to have like some food in the hotel just in case I run out or in case I'm hungry during the night, if I'm working on blogging or something. So I went down, I got some of these. You've probably seen this brand before in Europe or in the US, this How noodle brand. So like I got two of these from one of the local shops downstairs, and they basically cost me 4,000 and a half dong. That's approximately 16, 17 cents of euro, or let's say 20 cents of dollar USD. So as you can see, like, of course, it's not like a full meal. You're not going to the restaurant, but you can have one of these, two of these, for a meal, and still you're not going to spend much. Yes, I don't advise to eat this every day. I haven't been doing that every day. I've actually been going for like pretty good meals. Yesterday I went with a person from Hong Kong that I met. We went to a seafood restaurant and we paid 250,000 dong for like proper seafood for both of us and two beers. Um, into USD, that would be around $12 for two people, but we had seafood. So, like, seafood rice with octopus, we had a ton of Vietnamese clams. It was awesome. And two beers. Would that be possible in Europe or the US? Not at all. They have a ton of like different teas, like yogurts. Yogurts are actually expensive. I believe they're about the same or even more expensive than in some European countries. But you do get like a lot of like juices and teas. I like this one, like lychee flavor, one of my favorites. And this was actually quite cheap. I would say like 35 cents, around 35 cents. But it's decent. Of course, you have like a lot of different places practicing different prices, and this is one of the things that I noticed the most about Southeast Asia. And by Southeast Asia I mean like Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam and Thailand, because those were the four countries that I've been visiting. Sometimes you go to a shop or to a restaurant, you may pay something like $3, and the one right next to it you're gonna pay, instead of three, you're gonna pay five, which is almost a double, but they're serving exactly the same food. So that's one of the things that I've been experiencing here, especially with the mart. They call it like this sort of like not supermarkets, but these tiny shops that sell like a huge variety of products, like convenience shops. So they call it like A Mart, B Mart, K Mart, T Mart, Z Mart, any type of letter. Like they have all the letters in the alphabet, and those shops are actually expensive. So like if I went for something like this in that shop, it would cost me two, three times the price that I paid in a local shop, right next to where I'm staying at My Khe Beach. But of course, like when I got here, I just went to the first shop I saw, and then I was triggered by the prices. I was like, okay, Vietnam is not that cheap. So yeah, that's it for Vietnam right now. I'm still like trying to figure out how things work. I managed to find some Vietnamese lessons. Those go for about like $5 an hour, but I'm pretty sure I can find cheaper. I just like been searching online, so you know, like online prices for foreigners tends to be a bit pricey. Today I'll just spend the day at My Khe Beach. There's not much else to do like in this area, like close to the beach. I've been roaming around yesterday. Went north. There is like a peninsula with a lot of things to see. You'll probably see that in this video as well. I'll make like a compilation of different videos. So today it's like a beach day. It's possibly the last day of sun because a typhoon is on the way, and that's probably like the only thing I don't think I would like about Vietnam. It's the weather. So especially here in Da Nang, you do get these typhoons, the same ones that go to the Philippines, that go to Taiwan, and they pass through here as well. So from what I saw online on the weather forecast, it is supposed to rain for the next like 10-11 days non-stop. I hope that's not correct. I had seen something similar for Thailand and for Malaysia, and it did not happen, so I hope it doesn't. Today, as you can see, like the sky is sort of clear. There's like a few clouds, not that bad. And let me show you my view. So this is my hotel room. It's a pretty decent room. It's a bit messy right now, but let me show you around. So I got like 2 beds. I got a deluxe room, 11th floor, with a nice view of the city. Like some of my things here. Not gonna show everything. And that's like my view. Yeah, the windows are a bit dirty. Let me open this one. So if you look straight, you can see the Dragon Bridge right there, the yellow one. And I don't have a view of the beach. The beach is to the left, so it would be in the back of my room. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to stream a little bit more tomorrow, or maybe later at the beach. Da Nang is also famous for surfing, so many people come here for surf lessons, believe it or not. Over here, like totally different from Thailand, we are on the Chinese Sea. So once you reach the beach, you have a lot of waves, and it's one of the most touristic attractions in My Khe Beach is surfing. So you always see like a couple of people surfing, some having lessons on the sand. And me, myself and I, as a Portuguese person, I've never really tried surf, so I think that's one of the things I may explore. Let me try to think about other things I wanted to tell you. Oh, so laundry. That's one of the things that I'm researching right now. I've seen a few places where you can do your laundry, like they'll do it for you, for 11,000. That's the cheapest I found so far. 11,000 1 kilo. So 11,000, that's about 40 cents of euro, 45 cents of USD, something like that. But I think most of them, at least around here on the beach, they go for 20k, which would be the double, like 80 cents. But still, it's not bad for a kilo of clothes, especially if you're just like washing underwear. That's more than enough. Okay, so what I was telling you before about the hotel where I'm staying in, that's a swimming pool right there. That's the view. There's also a small gym, just with a few fitness machines. You have a lot of like new buildings being built there. That's My Khe Beach. So it's just like 5-minute walk, maybe even less. You can see the sea. Like the view is amazing, like it's pretty awesome. There's a lot going on, a lot of construction. Yeah, so baby, come to Vietnam. Okay, alright guys, this is My Khe Beach that I told you about earlier. This is where everyone comes for like surf, also for swimming. You can see like the mountains on our left side. That's like the Monkey Mountain over there. That's the place that I visited yesterday. I traveled all the way to the other side. You have the big Buddha there and the pagoda. And over there, there's also like some more surfing areas, which I haven't yet been to. So that's pretty much it. I bought a beer, like a really cheap one from the shop. I paid about like 35 cents or so. And that's going to be my day for today. I'm just like going to take it easy, chill. Later on I have stuff to do again, and yeah, I've been thinking of also like getting a tattoo. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to listen to me because of the waves, so I should bring up the camera a little bit closer. But I'm looking into getting like some Japanese tattoo or something of the sort. The prices also vary a lot, which is something that I've mentioned before. That happens a lot in Southeast Asia. So they got like prices for everything. And right now, well, let's just spend the day at the beach. Hopefully meet someone to hang out. Later on, the guy that I met yesterday, Hughes, he's also coming for a surf lesson. So I'm not sure if I should join or not. I've never tried surfing, so despite being a Portuguese person. So anyways, keep in touch. Hello, Danang. Alright, 20k, 1 kilo. Nah, I can find cheaper. Even though it's right next to my hotel. Nah. So I just lost my sunglasses while swimming. Some big waves took it. Now I'm tired. Pretty sure I can buy like some cheap sunglasses. Maybe for like 70, 80,000 dong. Oh, let's see if I can find on that street. Maybe on the next one. So this is the street where I've been staying. My hotel is over there. It's like this like pink mango stuff here. See, big mango car. People selling fruits and smoothies, juice. And of course this is Vietnam, so crossing the street, you just have to go. Okay, it's not a lot of traffic right now. This place looks decent but expensive. There's like another place not far away from here, about like 2-minute walk, that is actually good and the prices seem like reasonable. Oh, let's keep going. Like Shopee food. So here people, they order food usually from Grab or Shopee. It's like this distributor here, guy delivering orders. Okay, this street. No, let's keep going. Pocha. Hanoi. Huh? I should try that. Peter. Da Nang is the third largest city in Vietnam and the largest city on the seaside. Compared to cities like, I don't know, Bangkok, this is nothing. There's almost no traffic, except at night by the Golden Bridge and downtown. But over here it's pretty chill, as you see. You can walk safely. There's not like a lot of bikes compared to other places in Vietnam, like Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh. But yesterday night I did see many. I think around this time, because it's still like working hours, people are like doing their duties and you don't see a lot of traffic. especially not here. Like, we're close to My Khe Beach, and it's a very chill area, mostly for like tourists, mostly Koreans. As you can see, like almost everything is written in Korean, not only in Vietnamese or English. I would say that like Korean is probably the second most used language here. Of course, there's a lot of people who speak Chinese as well. If I had lost something else, I wouldn't mind, but like sunglasses, that's something I wear every day of the year, even if it's snowing. So that's how I keep my hair like tidy. So a lot of bikes, also a lot of places where you can rent a bike. I've mentioned before, prices vary a lot. So starting from probably like €2 a day up to like 5-6 euro a day. If you're renting like an e-bike, that will cost you more, but you have like at least the advantage that you're not going to need to stop for like fuel, or you just deliver the bike back to the place where you rented it, and that's it. So we have like some helmets, but I don't see any sunglasses. Let's check. No, cannot go in. No sunglasses. I love that, and me too. Yeah. We also don't have. Let's try this street here. So that's how they sell vegetables on the streets. A lot cleaner than Bangkok. People, they do throw things on the floor sometimes, especially plastic. That's one of the things I noticed, that it's one of the biggest differences between Europe and Southeast Asia, is that they do use a lot of plastic. So plastic straw, a plastic bag, a plastic cup, and that's how it goes. That's like the normal life here. And well, thankfully it's not after me. Some sunglasses. So here's my chicken pho, or they say pho ga in Vietnamese. I just threw all the peppers inside. Added a bunch of this. I think it's like sriracha, but probably sriracha, but just has a different name. And yeah, let's try. Okay. Okay. Now that it's spicy, it should be good. It's alright. Okay, it is spicy. I like that. So this is actually one of those dishes that it's very similar to what I have in Europe or in the US or anywhere else. It's very easy to make, so it's not like you need a lot of ingredients anyways. I feel like the texture is the same. I'm about to try the chicken. Let's see. It's alright. I'm not sure if this is my best pho ever. I don't think so. But it's my first one in Vietnam. Well, of course, the difference between eating this in Europe, the US, or in Vietnam is the price. So for this meal I paid with the juice and the pho, 2.8 euro. So that's approximately $3. It's not very cheap, but considering that I'm in one of the main streets, it's like a very busy street downtown. You can see there's always like people passing by, Koreans as usual. Some places there also for food. Okay, alright, I'm headed to the beach. Finally managed to buy some sunglasses. All of these A-Mart, J-Mart, and so on shops, they're quite expensive for sunglasses, so... Oh. Now I have sunglasses. Thank you. Come on. Okay, so I just bought these sunglasses from that lady. She wanted initially 150k. That's $6. Yeah. And I managed to get it down to 80k because 150 is just like too much for some fake Ray-Ban glasses, sunglasses. So 80k, that was exactly 3 euro. So like about 3.20 USD. Okay, this is how we cross the roads in Da Nang in Vietnam. So now I'm headed to the beach, one of the beaches here on the right side. Going to meet like this American guy that was yesterday at the English club. I don't really know many people in Da Nang yet. Got a few plans for the coming days, depending on the weather. Yeah, let's see how it's going to go today, if it's going to rain a lot more or not. For the evening I have no plans. Maybe I'll walk to the night bazaar. I want to try to get another labubu. I need one labubu for myself. You know, you need a labubu if you want to get laid in these countries. Okay, I'm joking. But already bought two for two acquaintances of mine, and I didn't get one for myself because I didn't have enough cash with me in the moment. And I still don't, so I need to find an ATM as well. If I manage to find labubu, I'm going to get one. I would also like to buy like a traditional hat, Vietnamese hat. Not really to wear it, I want to hang it on one of my walls in Bulgaria. And yeah, you can see the waves. So as I've mentioned before in this video, Da Nang is quite famous for surfing. A lot of people come surfing here. My Khe Beach, My Khe Beach. And we are going to a place down there. I believe there's like some sort of like beach bar. Gonna go there for a drink. Not sure if I'll get alcohol or not. And we are crossing the streets. Okay. With trucks we have to be more careful, obviously. With the scooters it's alright. Let's go through here. Let's see if I find this guy. Wow. Look at the waves, it's insane. I didn't even know that Vietnam is a famous destination for surfing. For people from Hong Kong, Korea, they come here for surfing, also some Russians. We have like several of these beaches, even though the weather is kind of not really, well, foggy as well. You can see the fog there, the mountains. But you still have like some people swimming, despite the red flags. You can see all the skyscrapers. Most of these are hotels. Hotel. Most of them have like swimming pools on the rooftop. Mine is kind of far, like one of those three last ones, like a smaller one in one of the back streets. Yeah, there's some people swimming. So there are like these groups of women, all ages, just coming close to the beach and dancing in the evening. And they're all in shape. These are younger.
The usual. It's simple.
And they got their own stuff right here, so they're like looking at the video, I believe, and they're dancing together. Yeah.
It's a dog.
And there's another group here. It's like they're everywhere. I think these are a lot more fit though. I should start doing the same. I should join them. Crossing in Vietnam with style. Let's do it. So every time you cross the street, it has to be like this. Not only here, also Thailand, but I feel like here they drive better. At least in Da Nang. Compared to Bangkok, this is pretty chill.
Look, bro, you want to try ice cream?
No, not now. I already tried yesterday, 2 days ago.
Okay, bro. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so I found some street food.
I got some kimbap, fried kimbap, which usually I don't eat. Some french fries and some chicken bits. I paid 40k. So let me show you how it looks like. So fried kimbap. And I have a lot of like chili sauce. Not bad. Or invited for a pool game. It's kind of far from here, so I'll have to take one of those scooters, one of those Grab guys, or in drive. I can negotiate. That's life in Da Nang. At least it's not raining anymore. There you go. I love this chili sauce. So guys, we're playing pool, and I like it how they give you like a globe to play here. See? Also, I'm having a beer from Nauru beer. And another interesting thing is that they have people playing around the tables. Every time we finish a game, they prepare the balls for us. We don't have to do it.